visit our website, simply direct your browser to www.bondbazaar.com. Here, you will be greeted with a short video outlining the fundamental benefits of bond investments. You will also get a quick overview of the key features of the Bondbazaar platform. Next, take a moment to check out 5 important reasons why you should consider investing in bonds on Bondbazaar. You can easily access different sections of our website through the intuitive menu conveniently located at the top of the page. To know more about bondbazaar.com and our leadership team, simply click on About Us. On this page, you will get an in-depth understanding of our vision and get acquainted with the dedicated team that has played a significant role in shaping our journey. Interested in exploring the complete A to Z of bonds? Head over to the Bondshala section. Bondshala is conveniently divided into 3 sections, each thoughtfully curated to provide all the information you need to start investing in bonds. If you are new to the world of bonds, start by exploring the Bond Earth section. Bond Earth serves as a valuable resource, offering you a comprehensive glossary of all the terms and concepts associated with bond and bond investing. In Bond Earth, searching for terms is a breeze. Simply enter keywords in the search box or browse through the neatly organized alphabetical list of key terms. Just click on the term you are interested in to display the information you need. The Bond Niti section provides you with proven strategies to gain higher yields from fixed income investments. Simply click on the strategy you want to explore to read more on the subject. Explore the Bond Kriya section for a comprehensive guide on using the Bondbazaar platform. From the KYC procedure to buying and selling bonds, Bond Kriya conveniently breaks down every step of bond investment process on Bondbazaar into short fragments, making them easier to understand and follow. Simply click on View More to display the guidelines for each step. To stay on top of the latest happenings in the bond market, get valuable investment tips from experts, learn how to better manage your personal finance, and make better investment decisions, check out our thoughtfully curated blogs section. Here, you can browse through in-depth blogs on bonds, get quick snapshots on the fundamentals of bond investing, watch our latest vlogs, or draw inspiration from the masters of investing. Let us now learn how to leverage the many powerful tools and features of the Bondbazaar platform to invest in bonds. To get started on your investment journey, click on the login button at the top of the bondbazaar.com homepage. Enter your user ID and password. Next, you will receive a secure token on your registered mobile number. Next, enter the secured token you have received in your SMS inbox and click on the submit button. Once you submit, you will be logged into the Bondbazaar account. Let us familiarize ourselves with the different sections of the Bondbazaar platform before we proceed to understand how to buy and sell bonds. After you have successfully logged in, the Bondbazaar terminal will be displayed on your screen. The Bondbazaar terminal is your digital gateway to the bonds market. It contains all the necessary tools and features required to view, filter, trade, track and manage your bonds easily with a user-friendly interface. Bondbazaar provides you with 2 trading platforms to buy and sell bonds on the secondary market operated by NSE and BSE. 1. The exchange, and 2. the RFQ or request for quote platform. The exchange lists all corporate, government, sovereign gold bonds or SGBs and bond ETFs available for trading under NSE and BSE. You can start trading bonds via the exchange by simply clicking on the NSE or BSE tabs on the terminal screen. The minimum investment required to purchase a government bond is ₹100 and a corporate bond is ₹1000. Trade settlement on the exchange platform operates in a similar manner to equities, providing guaranteed settlements. You can start trading bonds via the RFQ platform by simply clicking on the RFQ tab on the terminal screen. It is important to note that only corporate bonds are available for trading on the RFQ platform. The minimum investment required to purchase corporate bonds on the RFQ platform is Rs 2 lakh. Trade settlement on the RFQ platform depends on counterparties and are not guaranteed by the exchange. Failed trades result in a refund for the buyer and the return of securities to the seller. To summarize, the exchange is a great option for purchasing government bonds and corporate bonds when the investment amount is under 2 lakh. If you wish to invest 2 lakh or more exclusively in corporate bonds, you can compare prices between the exchange and RFQ platform to make the best investment decision. Watchlist. Click on the Watchlist tab to visit the Watchlist page. The Watchlist page displays all the bonds you have previously shortlisted, allowing you to keep an eye on them for potential opportunities or track their performance. We will learn how to create and add your preferred bonds to Watchlist later in the video. Click on the Orders tab to visit the Orders page. The Orders page shows the status of all buy or sell orders placed by you. You can choose to modify pending or partially executed orders and cancel orders if you need. We will learn how to modify orders later in the video. Let us now learn how to search for a bond. To search for a bond, click on the search bar at the top left corner of the page. You can search your preferred bond by name or by its ISIN number as we have done here. An ISIN or International Securities Identification Number is a 12-digit alphanumerical code that uniquely identifies a specific security. Simply click on the bond's name once it appears in the search result to view all relevant information about the bond on the bond overview page. This will help you in making informed decisions regarding buying or selling a particular bond. Let us now learn how to create a watchlist. To get started, click on the Watchlist tab to visit the Watchlist page. To create a new watchlist, simply click on New Watchlist. Next, add a name for the watchlist and click on Create. Your new watchlist will now be created. You can create as many watchlists as you need from the watchlist page. To rename an existing watchlist, select the watchlist you wish to rename and click on the edit icon. Next, simply click on the name of the watchlist to rename it. Finally, click on Save. Your watchlist will now be renamed. To add a bond to an existing watchlist, start by searching your preferred bond in the search bar. Next, on the bond overview page, click on Add to Watchlist. If you have multiple watchlists, you will be prompted to choose the one where you want to add the selected bond. To add your preferred bond in the watchlist, simply select the appropriate watchlist and click on the Add button. Your selected bond will now be added to the watchlist. You can easily access the bond on your watchlist without the need to search for it every time. To delete an existing watchlist, select the watchlist you want to delete and click on the edit icon. Next, simply click on the cross to delete the watchlist. Your watchlist will now be deleted. Let us now understand one of the most powerful and efficient tools on the Bondbazaar platform. The screener enables investors to filter thousands of government bonds, corporate bonds and SGBs based on user-defined metrics. With Bondbazaar, you have access to 3 screeners that allow you to filter bonds depending on whether you are selecting from all bonds available on the NSE or BSE exchange or only from corporate bonds available on the RFQ platform. When you switch from the NSE tab to the RFQ tab on the terminal screen, you will notice that the screener on the right side of the page changes accordingly. Now let us take a closer look at the government bonds screener available when you are selecting from all government bonds on NSE or BSE exchange. Depending on your preference, you have the following options to search for a government bond. By issuer, or the government entity issuing the bonds to investors. You can choose between two categories: central government GSEC bonds or state development loans issued by the state government. Next, by type of bonds. Fixed rate, where the interest rate is fixed for the tenure of the bonds. Floating rate, where the interest is linked to a benchmark and changes according to the benchmark. Treasury bills, where the tenure is less than 1 year and is issued at a discount and the face value is paid at maturity. Zero coupon, where the tenure is more than 1 year and is issued at a discount and the face value is paid at maturity. And finally, by residual tenure or the remaining tenure of the bond. Your options are to choose between bonds maturing in less than 3 years, 3 to 5 years, or more than 5 years. Let us now take a closer look at the corporate bonds screener. This is available when you are selecting from all corporate bonds both on NSE or BSE exchange and on the RFQ platform. Depending on your preference, you have the following options to search for a corporate bond: by issuer or the corporate entity issuing the bonds to investors. You can choose between 4 categories: banks and NBFCs such as HDFC, ICICI, Axis, L&T Finance, etc. PSU bonds issued by government sector companies such as UP Power Corp, NTPC, PFC, PGCIL, etc. Other corporates issued by all companies excluding the above such as Reliance, Tata Steel, etc. and tax-free bonds. Corporate bonds in which the interest income is tax-free based on your expected investment value ranging from up to 10,000 up to 1 lakh or more than 1 lakh. Next, by yield based on the available buy-sell yield ranging from up to 7%, between 7 to 10% or greater than 10%. Next, by interest payment frequency ranging from monthly, quarterly, semi-annually, annually or on maturity. Next, by ratings ranging from AAA, AA or A rated and below. A bond rating ranges from AAA to D, with AAA being the highest and D being the lowest, denoting default by the issuer. And finally, by residual tenure based on the remaining tenure of the bonds ranging from less than 3 years, between 3 to 5 years or greater than 5 years. SGB screener. If you wish to select from all SGB bonds available on NSE or BSE exchange, you have the following options to choose from based on your preference: by yield or the return on the capital you invest in a bond ranging from up to 2.5%, greater than 2.5% or all available yields; by residual tenure or the remaining tenure of the bond ranging from less than 3 years, greater than 3 years or all available tenures. Let us now take a moment to quickly understand the process of buying and selling bonds on the Bondbazaar platform. The process of buying and selling bonds on the exchange is similar to that of equities. Before you can buy a bond on the exchange, you will first need to add funds to your Bondbazaar account, regulated by exchange. After the trade is finalized, the purchased bonds will be credited to your Demat account. To sell a bond, you need to authorize the sale by providing a T-pin. After the trade is finalized, the sell amount will directly be credited to your bank account. Every buy or sell order on the RFQ platform is checked by NSCCL or ICCL, the settlement agencies of NSE and BSE respectively. If the buyer and seller have fulfilled their trade obligations, the settlement agency will move the securities to the buyer's Demat account and transfer the funds to the seller's bank account. If either party has not fulfilled the trade obligations, the securities and funds will be refunded to the respective parties. Let us now learn how to buy a bond on the Bondbazaar platform. First, Search for your preferred bond in the search bar on the terminal screen. Click on the bond name to access the bond overview page. In this instance, we will select a corporate bond from the RFQ platform. To purchase the bond, click on the Buy button. The Bondbazaar calculator will now appear on your screen. The Bondbazaar calculator determines the bond price by using the quantity and yield input by you, clearly showing all the factors affecting the price when buying or selling. Before we dive into buying a bond, let us grasp the fundamental concepts associated with the calculator. Yield. A bond yield represents the annual rate of return on a bond expressed as a percentage of the bondholder's invested capital. The price of a bond and its yield have an inverse relationship. If the yield increases, the bond's price decreases and vice versa. For example, if we enter a quantity of 10 and an expected yield of 5.5% for this bond, we get the following values for clean price, accrued interest and total price. However, when we change the expected yield from 5.5% to 6.5% and then to 7.5%, notice how the change in yield has an inverse effect on the change in price. Clean price. The clean price is simply the price of a bond exclusive of the accrued interest. It is the actual market price of a bond prevailing in the market conditions. Accrued interest. The accrued interest is interest accumulated till the date of the trade. It may be payable by the buyer or seller depending on the date of trade and is adjusted against the clean price of a bond. Total price. The total price refers to the price derived after the calculation of clean price and accrued interest. The total price is the sum of clean price of a bond and accrued interest. Total investment value. The total investment amount is the final calculated amount you will have to pay or receive for trading. Now that we have understood the key principles associated with the Bondbazaar calculator, let us now proceed with buying process. First, enter the desired quantity of the bonds you wish to purchase and then expected yield to know the total price of the bond basis the different components. Once you are satisfied with your order, click on Buy Now. Click the details on the following screen and click on Confirm Buy to place your order. Your buy order will now be confirmed and the corresponding order ID will appear on the screen. You can click on the Orders tab to view the status of your buy order under the column titled Status. Selling a bond. To sell a bond, search for the bond you wish to sell in the search bar on the terminal screen. Click on the bond name when it appears. Make sure that you are holding the bond that you wish to sell. Next, click on Sell. Enter the desired quantity and yield to know the total price of the bond considering different components. Once you are satisfied, click on Sell Now. Check the details on the following screen and click on Confirm to Sell to place your order. Your sell order will now be confirmed and the corresponding order ID will appear on the screen. You can click on the Orders tab to view the status of your sell order under the column titled Status. Every time you buy or sell bonds through the RFQ platform, you will receive a deal slip. A deal slip contains transaction details and the settlement agency's name and account details. The deal slip allows you to transfer securities or funds to the corresponding settlement agency. You can choose to modify your orders from the orders page provided your order status is either pending or partially executed. To modify your buy or sell orders, click on Modify. Modify the order details to your liking and click on Buy Now or Sell Now. Next, confirm the modifications by clicking on Confirm Buy or Confirm Sell. Your order will now be modified and your new order ID will appear on your screen. You can also choose to cancel or delete your order from the orders page. To delete an existing order, click on the bin icon. Click on Delete Order to confirm the order cancellation. You can view the status of your cancelled order under the column titled Status. That brings us to the end of our learning session on Bondbazaar. If you have any further queries, please reach out to our customer service team and they will be glad to assist you.
Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.